Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today to start with the makeup you saw on the intro, her name, just to give you a little bit of information about her. Her name is Vicky Schmidt, if I pronounced that correctly. She's kind of like a Frankenstein cutie kind of character. I saw her because I saw someone cosplay this character, this male character from this game called Prom. It's like a PC game, but when I saw the characters in it, I was like, oh my god, there's like a couple of the female characters that I want to do like the cosplay for. Now this is literally a closet cosplay. I haven't bought anything for it. It's stuff I already had, so I was like kind of excited. I even got one of my husband's sweaters and I kind of like did my thing on it so that way I could use it for her. So to start, her eyebrows are a little short, so I'm going to have to cover part of my eyebrow and I'm going to have to paint them black, but I will do that, painting them black a little bit later when I do my base and everything, but I am going to block half of my eyebrows. So today I am going to be showing you how I block my eyebrows. I grab the washable Elmer's glue. Everybody uses this. This is non-toxic. This is, you can remove it with warm water. It won't pull your hairs or anything. So if it's pulling your hairs, you're not using the right kind and you're not using what you're supposed to be using. First, what I do is I do this part right here. I'm not going to do them too short. I'm going to do it up to here. And sorry I'm looking down is because I have here my mirror. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing it here. I'm going to do it up a little bit, like against the grain first on both sides. I've been using it so it's going through a rough time. So against the grain first, that's what I do. Okay, against the grain. And then I do it up. Now you have to grab a spoolie. If you don't have a spoolie, you can use any kind of brush small enough to like brush your hairs up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now this usually takes me maybe like two layers, but you can use as much layers as you need. Okay, now I'm going to grab the bottom, I usually have like a little spatula. I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to be using the bottom of my tweezers. I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. Just like a little bit of it, and just going to place it on top of that. So we can make like some kind of like a filling. So you fill the gaps between the hairs. Yep, just like that. So now what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and use powder to powder them down. We just grab a little bit. I'm using the Ben Nye translucent powder. You just grab a little bit, pat it down so you don't have to put powder everywhere, and then you just boop, 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 just a little bit, not too much. You see? So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this little brush and just brush off the excess. See? Half of my eyebrows. Boom, boom. This is the same technique I did for my e.l.f. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram and on my TikTok. I posted a video. I didn't do it on my YouTube because it was like a quick makeup, but this is what I did for my e.l.f., my Forest e.l.f. Makeup. I covered my eyebrows, just half of it, so now you're able to see what I did to do that. So if you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, go ahead and do it. I do post there more than on YouTube. On YouTube, I take my sweet time to post. But there we go. So eyebrows are down. Okay, so today for her makeup, as you saw in the beginning of the video on the intro, we're going to be using a color like this. This is not a color I own. It's a color I made. And I made this color using the white from Snazaru and the mantis green from Graftobian. Graftobian has one of the best water-based makeup. All these, both of them are water-based. So I'm going to be mixing as I go. And then we're going to highlight, and then we're going to do all that stuff. Okay, so first, I'm going to go ahead and do that first layer of this kind of minty color, which that's what she has. She's not green. It's kind of like a minty color. And then I'm going to first use this kabuki brush so it looks like that, and we're going to start doing it. Boom. See how cool? So we're going to do it up to here because she has like a sweater and like a collar shirt. So we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to go in with a smaller brush to get in like the eyes. Trying to get the same color there. Here it can be a little brighter, which is completely fine. And then we blend it in. See, we got a little bit more to match it up. There we go. Because the thing is that if you don't have like the color, you have to be watching what color you're using to match it up, so that way it looks, you know, kind of the same. This is the concealer that we're using. I'm going to grab a sponge in a little bit to like, how do you call it? To blend it more. Okay, so we're going to let this, we're going to go ahead and set this. And if we have to retouch it, then we can go and do that. So I'm going to grab that same little powder puff. Let's go ahead and set this. Don't be shy with the translucent powder. It's not going to change the color. It's just going to set it in place, and it's going to make everything look even. Okay, that looks cute. Now we are set, and we're going to do our eyebrows. So I'm going to be using from Wet n Wild this black eyeliner. This one does work. I've been using it. It's very smooth to paint the little hairs. There you go. Her eyebrows are like really short and black, so I don't have to do much. Just fill it in. Boom. There we go. We got them black eyebrows. Okay. So we got that. Now, Miss Little Vicky Schmidt. She has stitches here, she has a stitch here, she has a stitch on the neck. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and contour because I don't want to look just like this. So I'm going to use from the Jeffree Star and Morphe collab, the palette. I'm going to grab the color Nate. It's funny though, right? Nathan. Looks like that, which is Nate right here. And we're going to contour. If you don't have this palette, you can, if you want to like try it, you can just find any green that's a little bit darker, but not too much. Okay. Her face is round, but since I'm doing it on my face, I have to contour. Yeah, girl. I'm going to use a fluffy brush from the Jeffree Star brushes. This one is a fluffy brush, and it is the JS8. JS8. I'm going to go in with that same green, Nate, and I'm just going to tuck it in there and use it for the contour. I'm going to grab from the Mint to Be palette from ColourPop. I'm going to grab the color Get Fresh, which is this minty color right here. And guess what? I'm going to use it to highlight. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this color right here. That one right there. And we are going to set this right there with it. I love this collection from ColourPop, girl. All the greens, give them to me. I have this one, and I have the Just My Luck. They are so cute. And I'm going to highlight with the color Mojito Mommy. With that same brush, I'm going to highlight the skin right here. It doesn't have that much of a shine, but it works. Yeah, we have to do all this before we do the actual detail on the face, because otherwise it will just disappear. That is looking hella cute. Okay, now I'm going to grab that same from this same palette. I'm going to grab, where are you, darling? Oh, the JS8 brush again. I'm going to clean it out a little bit. And I'm going to grab from this palette the Chill Factor, which is like the darker green here. Just a little bit there. This palette is very pigmented, so you gotta be careful with it. Don't get me wrong, I love pigmented palettes, but I'm afraid of them sometimes. Just a little bit there, just to define the eye so everything doesn't look the same. Okay, so you see this part right here, you can still see a little bit of the the whiteness of the glue. So I'm gonna go with my finger and I'm gonna tap it in there with the actual paint that I was using, and then I'll powder it again. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeliner. So the eyeliner, I'm going to do it off camera because I suck at doing my eyeliner. It takes me a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I did my eyeliner. Now I'm going to do my under eye, the mascara, and then I'll put the eyelashes off camera, and then I'll come back with the lippy. And I'm going to be using the JS10, which is kind of like a flat brush. I got powder all over my shirt. I'm going to grab first. I'm going to grab the color, the menthe. I guess it's like mint in some other language, maybe, I'm not sure. So I'm going to grab it just a little bit so I can give some dimension to it. And then we're going to grab that color again, Chill Factor. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and use the same mirror. Okay, Del Monte. Okay, now we're going to grab that color Chill Factor, which is the darkest one on this palette. We're going to tap it in there. Just a little bit. She's supposed to be kind of like a Frankenstein, so, I mean, hey. Boom. There we go. Boom. There it is. Now guess what? We grab that same JS brush, the JS10, and we're gonna smush it a little bit with that same color, the Chill Factor. Just smush, smush, smush. Oh, I touched the contact. There we go. Now I'm doing the other side. Okay, now I'm going to be doing my mascara, the eyelashes, and everything off camera, but I want to do the lippy. So she does wear, I've seen some pictures of her that she wears kind of like a pinky lippy. So I will be doing that. This one, which is like a very pinky one, and it looks, you know, kind of like that. So we're going to go ahead and wear on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the details on the face. So I'm going to be using my liquid liner for those details. Okay. Okay. There we go. And last but not least, her neck one, which is right here. So I gotta let that dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry. I'm gonna go ahead and put my eyelashes in, mascara, and the costume, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look for the for my closet cosplay of Vicky Schmidt from Monster Prom. I did my hands. My husband helped me with the hands because I couldn't do both of them. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. As far as the wig, I had to pin it over here because I had these extensions that I put on this black wig, so it was a little challenging, but I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and click on that notification bell so whenever you get, whenever I upload another video, you get notified. I hope you guys like it, and again, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.